Welcome back to Pulse 24, the podcast that keeps you plugged into the beating heart of tech. I'm your host, Nate, and this week we're diving headfirst into some seriously juicy stories. First up, OpenAI is letting everyone play with DALL-E 3. Next, we'll explore Google's Gemini user base explosion. And finally, we'll look at AI in the courtroom. What could possibly go wrong? Joining me to make sense of it all is the one and only Dr. Anya Sharma, AI royalty. Welcome, Anya.
Thanks for having me, Nate. Always a pleasure to be here and untangle the tech web for your listeners.
All right, let's kick things off with OpenAI. So DALL-E 3 is now available via API. Great! More images, right? It's like they're handing out Photoshop licenses to everyone. What's the big deal, Anya?
Well, Nate, it's a bit more nuanced than just handing out Photoshop. DALL-E 3's API access means developers can weave AI image generation directly into their apps. Think marketing campaigns with custom visuals on the fly, educational tools creating illustrations on demand, or games with dynamically generated content. It's about automation and democratizing creative power.
Democratizing creative power. Sounds like the robots are coming for the artists' jobs. Surely there's more to art than just pushing a button, right?
That's the fear, isn't it? But I see it as a collaborative tool. Artists can use DALL-E 3 to rapidly prototype ideas, explore different styles, and overcome creative blocks. It's not about replacing artists, but augmenting their abilities.
Okay, I'm slightly less terrified now. So, on to our next story. Google's Gemini boasts 350 million monthly users. That's a lot of people asking an AI for directions to the nearest coffee shop. Is Google finally catching up to the competition, Anya?
350 million users is nothing to sneeze at. It's a testament to Google's reach. However, it's important to remember that this figure emerged during a court hearing. And while impressive, Gemini still trails behind ChatGPT and Meta AI in the user race. The competition is fierce.
So Google's still playing catch-up? Ouch! I bet they're regretting not calling it Googleplex AI. Anyway, final story block. AQR, the quant hedge fund, is now embracing machine learning. This is huge. It is like your grandma suddenly getting a PhD in quantum physics.
It is a significant shift, Nate. AQR's Cliff Asness was famously skeptical about machine learning in finance. His change of heart suggests that the technology has matured to a point where even the most traditional quant investors can see its value. The increasing availability of data and computational power has made machine learning models more practical and effective for finance.
So what kind of magic are they hoping for? Predicting the next market crash with AI? Sounds like a recipe for chaos.
Potentially, but more likely, they'll be using machine learning to refine their existing investment models, identify new factors that drive returns, and improve their risk management. It's about finding an edge in an increasingly competitive market. AQR's move highlights how AI is becoming an increasingly important tool for gaining a competitive edge.
All right, Anya, that's all the time we have for deep dives. Time for our lightning round. I'll throw out a headline and you give me the quick take. Ready?
Let's do it, Nate.
Endor Labs raises $93 million for AI code security. My take. More money for robots policing robots. Is that about right?
Spot on. Securing AI-generated code is becoming crucial as AI plays a bigger role in software development.
Next, Alafia AI brings supercomputing to the desktop. My take. Goodbye cloud, hello personal AI powerhouses. Am I close?
Essentially, yes. It's about democratizing access to powerful AI tools by reducing reliance on remote servers.
Fantastic. Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. Anya, thank you for sharing your wisdom with us.
My pleasure, Nate. Always a fun conversation.
And that's a wrap on this week's Pulse 24. Don't forget to check out our next episode on Tuesday. Until then, stay curious, stay informed. See you next time.